An entitled Disney adult thought he ruled Magic Kingdom, so I got him permanently banned from the happiest place on earth. Working Space Mountain is pure magic when you see kids' faces light up like they're really flying through space. But then you get the Disney adults who shove past 5-year-olds to meet princesses and treat the parks like their personal playground. They hog every photo spot for their Instagram stories while families wait behind them, then take 20-minute conversations with Mickey while little kids miss their turn. They genuinely believe they deserve special treatment because they've invested more than families who saved for years for one magical trip. Yeah, Disney adults can be annoying, but Brad took it to another level entirely. When I first started working here, the other cast members warned me about the Bradson family. It started small with Brad asking if we could squeeze in his fast pass 5 minutes early, then escalated to demanding refunds when the ride stopped for 30 seconds. And by month 3, he was trying to lift his 2 short nephews over the height barrier while insisting I was ruining a child's dream. Rules were suggestions to Brad, and he always had excuses ready about why they shouldn't apply to him since he spent thousands on annual passes. By my 6th month, I'd gotten used to their exhausting behavior, until one particularly hellish Tuesday with 90-minute waits and 103-degree heat. The Bradson family was boarding, matching shirts damp with sweat, when I noticed Madison gulping from a purple water bottle that looked exactly like mine. My stomach dropped, but I kept checking harnesses, telling myself it couldn't be mine. Maybe lots of people had purple hydro flasks, even though my hands were shaking as the ride launched. For the longest 3 minutes of my life, I kept glancing at my operator booth corner where I always kept my bottle safe, empty. This wasn't just any water bottle. It was covered in fading stickers from the long road trip Mom and I took the summer before she got sick. 2 weeks of terrible diner food and singing off-key to classic rock, stopping at every tourist trap to add another sticker together. Seattle Space Needle, Grand Canyon, Niagara Falls, each one carefully placed while we planned our next adventure. Now she's gone, and this beaten-up bottle holds our last perfect summer together. When the ride returned and I saw the faded Niagara Falls sticker on the bottle in Madison's hands, I knew. My social anxiety screamed at me to let it go, but this was Mom's memory, so I forced myself to approach them at the exit. "Excuse me, sir? That purple water bottle your daughter has is actually mine, from my operator booth." Brad didn't even look up from his phone where he was checking PhotoPass pictures. No name on it, so now it's Madison's, finders keepers. When I explained it was from my personal workspace, he laughed and said something about how families spending thousands deserved more than cast members who just press buttons all day. Karen touched his arm, then turned to me with that fake sweet voice. "Honey, just let it go. It's not very Disney of you to make a scene over something so silly." I stood there defeated. I watched Madison take another long drink from the bottle covered in stickers from my last road trip with Mom, when we drove the United States West Coast in her old Honda, singing terrible duets and carefully placing each sticker like they were precious gems. 2 weeks where she felt healthy enough to eat gas station donuts and chase sunsets, before the diagnosis that would take her 6 months later. These entitled strangers were passing around the last good memory I had like it was nothing. And that's when I noticed the sharp pain in my mouth where I'd bitten my lip during my rushed lunch break. The metallic taste of blood mixed with my fury. That's when the plan formed. I let them walk away and gave them 5 minutes to really enjoy their theft, before finding them posing for photos near the exit, where Disney's cameras document everything. "Sir," I approached with my best concerned cast member expression, "I really need to tell you something about that water bottle." I pulled my lower lip down to show the angry red canker sore from my lunch mishap. "I have oral herpes, diagnosed yesterday, extremely contagious. That's why I needed it back so urgently." The transformation was instant. Karen's face went white as she grabbed Madison, who'd been nursing the bottle since she got on that ride, while Brad's smugness morphed into rage. "You gave my daughter herpes!" He shoved me hard into the photo kiosk while screaming that I was a diseased freak who did this on purpose, his whole Disney perfect family image crumbling as he completely lost control. Hundreds of guests scattered as Brad completely lost control, screaming every curse word he knew while shaking me by the shoulders as Karen wailed about their contaminated child. Security arrived within seconds, trying to calm him down and pull him off me. And that's when Brad made the fatal mistake of swinging at a uniformed guard. Turns out Disney has zero tolerance for cast member assault. Automatic lifetime ban from all properties worldwide, no appeals, no exceptions, no amount of money can buy your way back in. Brad's face would be in their database forever, flagged at every gate from Orlando to Tokyo. I got my water bottle back, still sticky from Madison's hands with a new dent where Brad threw it, another scar to join the scratches and fading stickers, and I could almost hear Mom's wicked laugh at me making up that herpes story on the spot, proud of her shy daughter finally standing up for herself. Disney gave me 5 paid days off, which I spent at Mom's favorite beach where we used to watch sunsets together. Mom always said the universe had a wicked sense of humor, and sipping from my beat-up bottle during my shifts, I finally understand what she meant.